Hey, what's up? It's Oren Harris, chilling at Receive Wellness Lounge here in Dallas, Texas with my good friend Raul, and this is a Tips from the Flow video. So, one of the most profound, simple, not necessarily easy sort of secrets to life is simply just to be yourself. Like, be wholeheartedly, 100% fully your truth, which is an expanding thing moment to moment. So the sum total of who you're being, what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you're saying, what you're doing, when it's all on one level of truth, that's the idea, the simplicity of the idea of being yourself. And so a lot of the difficulty that comes in doing that, or anything that I could say in terms of a tool or a technique or a philosophy or an idea of how one can actually come to live their truth, rather than get into that, which I will in another video, what I really want to focus in on this video is it's commitment, the necessary commitment. And commitment usually is derived from pleasure and pain. You know, if we have enough pain at not being ourselves, enough consequences of not fully being in our truth, whether it's on a physical, mental, psychological, social, any level of pain that's associated with that, it starts to build the flip side of it, which is the desire to be myself, to be fully, wholeheartedly myself. So even though intellectually, I guess what I'm really saying is, even though intellectually, almost anybody who understands that concept will say, yes, of course, I'm in, let's do it. But what's going to get you through those times when you're in the moment, at the crossroads, when you have the opportunity to fully be yourself or to slightly veer off from that and be something else that you feel like is going to get you whatever, love or acceptance or harmony or peace or whatever thing you've conjured up in your mind, when you're at that crossroads, the thing that will have you be able to even be aware that you're wanting to veer that way or that you're starting to, and therefore be able to be empowered to make a choice to be yourself, one of the things that will hold that in your awareness is your level of commitment. But even rather than saying, okay, I'm totally committed, I'm totally going to be myself, that's generating energy. See, I'm generating energy right now. Say, yes, I'm going to do it. I feel like when one can take be present to the pain, and enough pain of not being myself or enough pleasure of the benefits of being myself, that's what gives you the leverage to actually have the commitment to say that, you know what, I'm doing this, it's done. It might be easy sometimes, it might be difficult sometimes, I might veer off the path, I'm probably gonna veer off the path, but you know what, I'm on the path, and I see no more value or benefit in hiding from my own self, from my own awareness, the times where I'm not actually being myself because I think it's going to benefit me in some way. That's what brings that subconscious outside of your awareness building of a mask or the non-self. That's what brings it into awareness, is that level of decision and commitment that I am going to be myself fully. I'm committed to that idea. It's an unwavering commitment. And I would say my suggestion, which would go into the tips from the flow, is to really find authentically where that commitment is inside you and be present with yourself. See the pros, the cons. Look at the negotiations that you're making, why you're even making them, the value you've been getting out of not being yourself, how it's been serving you, how it's not been serving you, and cultivate an authentic decision and commitment. Then in the future moment, where you're in the moment, you're more likely to just naturally be yourself. And even if you're not, you're more likely to actually be aware of it and not have to actually keep remembering the exercise. Oh, I gotta remember to be myself, or how to be myself, or the exercise. That level of energy changes everything. So that's my tip from the flow today, is to find where that's already existing inside of you and make that commitment today from your own heart, from your own soul, that you will fully be committed to, or are committed to being fully yourself from here on out.